सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानां योगीन्द्राणां त्वदङ्गेष्वधिकसुमधुरं मुक्तिभाजां निवासो भक्तानां कामवर्षद्युतरुकिसलयं नाथ ते पादमूलं नित्यं चित्तस्थितं मे पवनपुरपते कृष्णा कारुण्य सिंधो कृष्णा कारुण्य सिंधो हृत्वा निशेषतापान् प्रदिशतु परमानन्द सन्दोहलक्ष्मी
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Jananam. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. It is time for Kamsa to recognize the enemy that he sees in front. Though Bhagavan is nobody's enemy, for primitive mortals, maybe we can include us as well, who do not know the real Paramatma Swarupam, Bhagavan may himself appear as an enemy. That was the case with Kamsa. But before he realized this, they were the annihilation brought to certain people who were causing a lot of fear amongst the people. That is when we have Bhagavan becoming Keshava, Keshi Hantara, by killing the demon called Keshi. This is the Dashakam about that. Yatneshu sarveshvapi navakeshi keshi cha bhojeshi turarishta bandhuhu Tvam sindhuja vapya itiva matva sampraptavan sindhuja vajirupaha saha Keshi. That particular asura by the name Keshi. Ishtabandhuhu bhoje shituhu. A dear friend of the Bhojaraja Kamsa. Na ava Keshi, never failing. The one who never fails. Sarveshu yatneshu api. In all his past undertakings, whatever he has done in the past. Sampraptavana abhutitvam, did approach you, he did come towards you. Sindhuja vajirupaha, in the form of a horse born in the land of Sindhu. So, it is believed that the Sindha Pradesham, which is the current day Sindh region of Pakistan with Karachi as one of its major cities, was called Sindhuja. And that region was Sindha Pradesham, and those horses which came from that region were Sindhuja, because they come from that region, or they were called Saindhava. Sindhu also means the ocean, and Mahalakshmi is also called as a daughter of the ocean, Sindhuja. So Bhaṭṭatiri uses these words, Sindhuja Vajirupaha, this particular horse which had come from Sindh region, iti matva iva Sindhuja vapyaha, thinking that you were easily accessible to Sindhuja, who's Mahalakshmi, and to Sindhuja, to the horse which comes from the Sindh region, he approached you. Gandharvata mesha gatopi rukshaihi nadai samudvejita sarvalokaha bhavad vilokavadhi gopavatim pramardya papaha punarapatatvam gataha api gandharvatam. This particular Keshi, who had come in the form of a horse. He came in the form of a horse. Earlier, it also means that he was a Gandharva. Gandharva is a person who's engaged in singing. So he says Gandharvatam. Gandharvatam means one is a horse, the other is a Gandharva. So Bhaṭṭatiri uses this very suitably here. Papaha yeshaha samudvejita sarvalokaha. And this particular asura who had been frightening everyone, samudvejita sarvalokaha, rukshaihi nadaihi, with his ear-piercing sounds, pramardya gopavatim, having oppressed the abode of the cowherd, bhavadvilokavadhi, till he saw you, punaha apatatutvam, rushed towards you. He rushed towards you. Tarkshyarpitangrehe tava tarksha yesha chikshepa vaksho bhuvi namapadam bhrugoho padagata katham nishamya svenapi shakyam taditiva mohat. Yeshaha tarkshaha chikshepa padam. This particular tarksha, this particular horse, chikshepa padam, kicked with his foot. What did he kick? Vaksho bhuvi tava, that chest of yours, like how Bhrigu would come later. We have on Dashakam dealing with that. Like similarly, this horse kicked on the chest of yours. Tarksha arpita angrehe, whose feet rest on Tarksha. So this asura in the form of a Tarksha came and kicked on you, who sits on a Tarksha. Mohatu nama iva iti, as though there is a delusion. Tat shakyam svenapi nishamya, it would be possible that he is having heard padaghat kathaha bhrugoho, the story of the kick on you by sage Bhrigu. Pravachayannasya kuranjalam drag amum cha chikshepitha duraduram sammurchitopi hyati murchitena krodhoshmana khaditumadrutastvām. Pravanchayan asya kuranjalam, dodging his kick. He kicked you. You dodged his kick. Pravanchayan asya tvam drag chikshepitha amumcha dura duram. You threw him a distance away, far away, dura duram. Sammurchitaha apisaha, though he had fainted. Because of the blow that he had, he immediately fainted. Adrutaha abhut, even then he picked up that energy and he came running towards you. Ati murchitena krodhoshmana, and having with that increased anger, krodha ushmana, ushmam is heat, that heated anger we say, right? You know, when you get angry, you feel your body, there's a heat. So he says, krodhoshmana khaditum tvam, he opened his mouth with an intent to eat you. Now you may wonder, horses are generally vegetarians. They eat grass. What is this kind of a horse? Maybe at that point in time, he was a non-vegetarian horse, I suppose. So he says, Khaditum tvam. He just opened his mouth, came running towards you. Tvam vaha dande kritadhischa vaha dandam nyadhatasya mukhe tadanim तद्वृद्धिरुद्धोश्वसनो गतासुः सप्ती भवन्नप्ययमैक्यगा मागात् तदानीं कृतधीः च, having made up in his mind, vahadande tvam nyadhaha, to punish the horse, to somehow punish the horse, you introduced vahadandam tasya mukhe, your arm, which was like a clown. So your arm was introduced like a cloud into his mouth. You introduced it into his mouth. Tad vriddhir uddhashvasanaha. Thereby his breathing, he could not breathe any further. He was choked. That breathing stopped. Ayam gatasu agat aikyam. Thereby he lost his life. The Atma in his body came out of his body and he lost his life. Aikyam, it sought sayujyam in you. Sapti bhavan api. Though he was a horse, although he was a horse, he had become a sapti, he had become a seven, which means he had got into pieces. He couldn't stand anymore, he couldn't live anymore. Alambhamatrena pashoho suranam prasadake nutna Ivashvamedhe krite tvaya harshavashat surendraha tvam tushtuvuhu Keshava namadheyam nutne ive ashvamedhe, as though it was a new type of ashvamedha, krite sati tvaya, performed by you. Alambhamat matrena pashoho, by the mere killing of a sacrificial animal. Prasadake Suranam, which pleased the Devas. Surendraha Harshavashat Tushtuvuhu Tvam. The Devas enjoyed and praised you. Keshava Namadheyam. You were called Keshava. You were already called Keshava. Keshava Kleshanashanaha. Now you also killed an Asura called Keshi. So you are called Keshi again. Keshava Namadheyam. Kamsayate Shauri Sutastva Muktva Tam Tadhodakam Pratirudhyavacha Praptena Keshikshpanavasane Srīnaradena Tvamabhishtuto Bhuhu. Uktva Kamsaya, having informed Kamsa, te Shauri Sutastvam, being the son of Vasudeva, Tattodhakam, whom Kamsa then got to kill. Kamsa got to kill. Pratirudhyatam Vasha, then after having dissuaded him by words, Tvam Abhishtutaha Abhuhu Srīnaradena. Now, who told him? Narada went and told him. Now, Tvam Abhishtutaha Abhu Srīnaradena. You were extolled by Sri Narada. Praptena Keshi Kshapana Avasane. After having the Asura Keshi killed, all these things happened where your true identity was revealed to Kamsa by Narada. Kadapi gopaihi saha kananante nilayana kridana lolupam tvam mayatmajaha prapa durantamayo vyomabidho vyomacharo parodhi kadapi vyomabhidaha. There was another Asura called Vyoma. Mayatmajaha, he was the son of the head of Asuras called Maya. Vyomachara uparodhi. Vyomachara uparodhi. See, he is the enemy to the people who traverse by the Akasha, which is the Devas. Vyoma Chara Uparodhi Mayatmajaha. He is the son of Maya. Duranta Mayaha Prapatvam. Now he possessed all magical powers and he approached you. Nilayana Kridana Lolupam, and you were absorbed in complete hide and seek. Gopaihi Sahakananante, with the Gopas in the forest. Sachora Palaita Vallaveshu Choraito Gopashishun Pashunscha Guha Sukritva Pitadhe Shilabhestvaya cha buddhva parimardito bhut saha choraitaha. That particular Vyoma, that son of Mayasura, choraitaha, in the role of a thief. Chorapalaita Vallaveshu, amongst the Gopas who were now playing thieves. Generally when children play, they'll play thieves and guards, right? For example, the guards have to go and catch and spot the thief. So this person turned into a thief. Kritva Gopa Shishun Pashun, and confining amongst the Gopas, the boys and the cows, Guhasu Pidadhe Shilabihi, sealed them with boulders, Buddhva Tvayacha, having known by you, Abhut Parimarditaha, he was killed by you. So Krishna realized his presence there, knew that this person is not right for the Gopas, he is not good for the safety of them, and he was able to vanquish them. Yevam vidhaischadbhutakeli bhedairanandamurchamatulam rajasya pade pade nutana yannasimam paratmarupin pavanesha payaha. Nutanayan pade pade, refreshing every now and then. Atulam, Asimam, Ananda Murcham. There was incomparable Ananda Murcham, thrill of happiness. Vrajasya evam vidhaihi, amongst the Vraja community, by this kind of Adbhuta keri bhedaihi cha, different kinds of sportive deeds. Pavanesha paratma rupin. O Krishna of Guruvayur, Paratma Rupinne, Tvam Payaha, may you protect me. So, Vyoma has been killed, Arishta has been killed, Keshi has been killed. Whoever caused disturbance to the Gopas, the cows and the calves, they were killed. Now, all this news would have reached Narada because, and Narada would have informed to Kamsa. So, Kamsa has to make plans to bring Krishna to Mathura. because he would want to meet Krishna and fight Krishna and in his thought kill Krishna in his territory. Whom did he send for that? Is there a chosen one? All that in the next episode.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादिदिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते। नारायण 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 नारायण